result from this great creative thinking. Everybody in here can help in this process by sharing their ideas and capturing them. We will help you. I'm going to skip through this briefly, but my undergraduate degree was from the University of Maryland. They've successfully created an ecosystem in innovation, and there's a number of statistics indicated here. More than 19,000 jobs created from the ideas at the university that have been converted into businesses. 3 billion businesses have been sold for over $1 billion. These are the patents that supported those particular businesses. This last one relates to hybrid vehicles, and this was a professor at the University of Maryland who had a good idea on hybrid technology. He worked at the incubation facility at the University of Maryland to support him, and now all the major car manufacturers have taken licenses from this professor. And it's not just, I think this is beautiful, this is not just big business either. Companies like Uber, I can now on my phone, I can order an Uber car in the kingdom. Uber recognized the University of Maryland not so much for its core research, but the work that the students are doing and the energy that the students are applying to innovation. Uber is investing money just to help these students promote their ideas and their businesses. I see that same level of energy and enthusiasm here, and I have no doubt whatsoever that the same kind of third-party and commercial investment is going to be made as long as the spirit of the students and the faculty are one that we can innovate and we can make things that are commercially valuable. I have no doubt that you can. Just in the interest of time, I'm gonna skip through some of these slides relatively rapidly, but we are working closely with university administrators and management to make a world-class patenting system at the university. This patent system is intended to do everything possible to assist you in being successful in the marketplace. Just 2 quick slides, just as you're thinking about ideas and how to convert the ideas, remember, before you publish your ideas or speak at a conference, please talk with the patent operation at the university. You want to file a patent application before you publish it. The problem is that you can lose the rights to that invention if you publish it before you file. Always keep in mind, again, this is part of the alignment process from pure idea to actual market, is identify anything from 3 to 5 things about your idea. What makes that new, different, and commercially valuable to distinguish your ideas from what other people are doing? If you can come up with those ideas, that will form the core basis for the patent and ultimately the investments that will be made in the patent. And then finally, it's an awareness process. Once we identify what the potential points of novelty are, we do a search, and that search will give us an understanding of what are other people in the industry doing. We should be aware of what those people are doing, and that should allow us to speculate and imagine what other features could we put into our applications so that they'll be stronger. That's something that we'll help you with, and that's part of the process for a long-term relationship that over time will build up the cumulative knowledge so that that UQU can take a very prominent role in the kingdom and in the world as an innovation and commercialization resource in the world. And thank you very much.
شكرا جزيلا سعادة الأستاذ برادلي لايتل، محاضرة جدا متميزة. سنجمع جميع الأسئلة بنهاية الجلسة بإذن الله، ولكن أود تلخيص ما قام به سعادة الأستاذ لايتل باختصار. شكر جامعة القرى على النشاطات الحثيثة في مجال براءة الاختراع، ونفخر جميعا كمواطنين وكمنسوبين لهذا البلد المعطاء بالعدد الكبير لبراءات الاختراع، والتي زاد عددها عن 100 براءة اختراع خلال الأعوام الماضية، والتي بدأت تترجم على أرض الواقع. ونفخر كذلك أن جامعة القرى تواصلت مع السوق، سواء في مشاريع تطويريه في الحرم الشريف أو مع أمانة العاصمة أو مع القطاعات الصحية مثل مدينة الملك عبد الله الطبية لتسويق بعض هذه البراءات الاختراع. وركز كذلك ساعدته على رأس المال البشري وتوجه جامعة القرى لبناء القدرات في الطلاب بمبادرة رائعة جدا، وهي المواد في الابتكار، متخصص الابتكار. المتحدث الثاني سعادة الدكتور ياسين الأخنش سيحدثنا عن جرونبل، نموذج مبتكر للنظام الإيكولوجي. سعادة الدكتور ياسين درس الرياضيات وعلوم الكمبيوتر في ألمانيا، وعمل في معهد ستانفورد للبحوث، ويشغل حاليا نائب رئيس الأبحاث والابتكارات في جامعة جوزيف فوريه في جرونبل، وأستاذ في نفس الجامعة في مختبر البحوث في فارماك. له العديد من النشاطات البحثية، وخاصة في نظرية أمن الكمبيوتر وعلم التشفير، الأمن القائم على التحقق من الكمبيوتر، الدلالات والتحقق الرسمي، وكذلك المنطق والأوتوماتا. سعادة الدكتور ياسين، تفضل مشكور.
شكرا أخي العزيز. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So I will give my talk in English. So it seems that there is a little problem with the slides. I think this is a frequency problem with the screen, but if you can solve it, that would be nice. Otherwise, it's not a problem. So let me first say that I'm honored and I'm proud of being here. So it's the second time that I am in Arabia Saudi, and it's each time I am here, I feel really at home. So thank you very much for your welcomeness. So our session about bridges between universities and markets, and I was thinking about the talk I should give in this context. And I decided to give a presentation of the Grenoble ecosystem of innovation. So my talk will be, the purpose of my talk is to share with you some experiences concerning this innovation ecosystem that is considered to be the most performing in France and one of the best in Europe. And given the fact that the talk will be about 15 to 20 minutes, I am of course not going to be able to give you all details, but I will be happy to share with you discussion a little bit more later on if you are interested. So the plan of the talk is first a presentation of this ecosystem, then I will try to give a few ideas about the assets or the conditions of success of this, and then explain how it works, and then maybe conclude with a few remarks. So first of all, in order to understand this ecosystem, let me place it in its context. So Grenoble is a city in France. France is about 60 million inhabitants, and Grenoble is in a region which is called Rhône-Alpes. It's about 6 million, so 10% of France. And Grenoble is a quite small city. It's actually a mid-sized city in France. It's about 500,000 inhabitants. However, 1/8 of the citizens are students, and there are about 10,000 foreign students, 5 main European facilities like the synchrotron and others, which are, each of them there is only 1 or 2 in Europe, and they are all located in Grenoble. And it is the second English-speaking city in France. So as I said, so the subject of the session is the bridge between universities and innovation markets. It happens that the evolution of the city of Grenoble historically has been always a dialogue between innovation, between the inventions and the city itself. So this is started, for instance, with the glove industry in the 19th century, then with the hydropower and hydraulic industry. Later on, micro